Hello, everybody. It's your boy Heath. We've got some fun things planned for you today. Starting off, we're going to have a little look at my morning routine. Next, we'll go into, of course, the weather prediction. Then we will go straight into some Heath Blumhorse trivia, and then we'll close things out. So let's start things off with a little look at my morning routine.
I love this time of year. Snuggled all up nice in my bed. Well, normally about this time of morning, I'm waking up from my night terrors. But there I go. I snap out of it pretty quick. And what I normally like to do about now is I jump into my morning yoga. There I'm doing mid-hip dog. Yeah, there I go. Starting the day with confidence is very important for me, being Heath. I always struggle with that darn light, but you know how it goes. Now I gotta get dressed for the day. My gosh. There I go. It's important for me to feel confident with what I'm wearing, so as you can see now, I'm putting on my morning vest. And sometimes what you've got to do is you've got to give yourself the old double thumbs up. There's one, and there goes number two. Now, sometimes if you find yourself in a situation where you don't have a toothbrush, what you have to do is use those darn fingernails. That's what the good Lord gave them to us for. Minty fresh. Now I feel like I can do anything and I can start the day with confidence. Now from here I normally will go to the kitchen. Oh, there I am. I love being able to be inspired by myself. Oh, there I am. My goodness. Check out my cooking show on YouTube if you haven't already. I just love starting the morning. Just looking out at the neighbors and giving them a wave whenever I can. What a beautiful morning that was. Oh my goodness. Got to get a little bit of coffee that I've had brewing throughout the night. I'm a big coffee drinker, if I do say so myself. Got to be careful. Clean up your messes as you go, for sure. I'm such a jokester, I would say. Now I've got to look out at the fresh morning. I love looking out in the morning and just thinking about all that the day could have to bring. Now from here, I've got a real special treat for you. Oh man, I'm such a rascally little devil. Next, we move on to my favorite part of the morning, my morning art. I like to go straight from coffee, jump right into my art time. Now here I'm finishing up this masterpiece that I call Sailboat Over M-Birds. Sailboat Over M-Birds. This is something I've been working on for quite some time. I took about 15 minutes on this one. I really enjoy the contour of the birds over the sky that I've done. Oh look, I was really proud of this one. Oh man. Comment down below how many thumbs up I give, because I love being encouraging and giving thumbs up. All right, now I'll take you down to the basement. This is where the magic happens. This is where I do a lot of my weather predictions. This is where I do a lot of my beats. And what I'm doing right now is I'm bringing you downstairs to show off my morning beats. What I like to do is as soon as I do my art, I move down to my other form of art. Oh, camera got me there. Which is making beats. I really feel confident about my beat making and what I do with them. Now what I'm doing here, I'm loading my software. I remember this particular morning I had been working very hard on the beat, and I'll give you a little sample of it here in a second. Some of the words have been redacted, so I'll have to cut them out. But okay, see there, I'm doing my warm-ups. Now the late great what is his name, Keanu Reeves, he told me, "Now son, you're gonna do great things with your music." And that really meant a lot to me when he said that. I miss Keanu very much. Now right there is called pop filter. And the pop filter, what it does is, I don't like pop music, so when I sing, I want to make sure there's no pop in my music. I want to make sure it's all rap, and that's what you're about to hear. So take a listen. Oh, silly me. Take a listen now. Oh, yeah. So here it's been redacted, confidential information, government kind of stuff. But that gives you a little snippet of the kind of music that I like to make. Oh, here we go. Favorite part of the morning. It's breakfast time. And if any of you have seen my my cooking show with Heath, you know I love to cook. Sometimes I love to follow recipes. It just soothes me. So here this morning, it looks like I've got a good recipe going. I like improvising, but sometimes I really enjoy just following a recipe, and that looks like that's what I'm doing here. Oh, wow. Yeah, I got the Honey Nut Cheerios going this morning. So here I'm going. I'm getting all the ingredients that the recipe is calling for. It's important to double check, make sure you didn't miss anything. Now let's see what I got going here. Oh, man. Looks like I'm topping off the box, if you guys know what I mean. Those are some good-looking Honey Nut Cheerios. Oh, yep, double checking the recipe. Very important. Very, very important. You have to be very precise with your recipes. Getting the water in there. Now, if I remember correctly about this recipe, I think it called for a bunch of water and then a little bit more water. So that's what I'm doing here. There it is. And now, when I have my breakfast, something that's really important to me is that I also have an opportunity to do my morning research. Research is very important to me, being Heath as I am. So now what I'm doing is I'm going over to the table, getting my computer ready, and I'll do a little bit of research. Now, if I remember correctly, this morning I was doing something for doing some weather research. Oh, hold on, I bet I'm about to. Oh, yeah. See, don't forget the coaster. Oh, Suzanne does not like it when I don't use a coaster. So now here I go, about to do a little bit of research, and I think this was weather-related research this morning, probably doing things about Serengeti. Oh, there I go, trying my recipe for the very first time, and it looks like I really loved it. See, if I remember, oh, you know what, this was more personal research, I think. Suzanne and I are trying to buy a horse for his backyard. We'll have to buy a stable and learn what a stable is and everything, but then we'll get a horse. I remember I was looking for a, what was the kind of horse I was looking for here? Oh, yes, the Bayron Anglo-Arabian horses really, really interest me and Suzanne. Now, the thing that I like to do to wrap up my mornings is do a little bit of journaling. So it looks like right here I got really struck with oh my gosh, I am just something. I got struck with some sort of idea to journal, and oh my goodness, yes, I love this. I love being able to just throw up the curtains and bring on the day. Now right here I'm good. I bet you I'm getting, oh yeah, I got my journal. I must have had some sort of idea here. I wonder what I was thinking. Let's take a listen. Dear diary, today I saw a hawk. 5 things I'm grateful for. Number 1, seeing that hawk today. Number 2, his poop missed me. Number 3, I was able to swerve and miss that rabbit in the car. Number 4, I was able to swerve and hit that rattlesnake in the driveway. And number 5, I found matching socks again. Now that's going to pretty much do it for us today. Thank you for tuning in to my morning routine. Next, we're going to have the weather update. Stay tuned.
Hello, everybody. It's your boy Heath here on the beautiful island of Hawaii. I'm here reporting live to you from the beautiful island of Hawaii to tell you about the weather in a couple of different places around the globe. Here, weather's pretty good. Real wet here behind me. Oh my. Out back behind me, there's all kinds of fish, schools and schools of fish, but they're all on virtual learning. So they're very, how you say, stir crazy. So if you're out in the beautiful islands of Hawaii water, watch out for fish because they're going crazy for virtual learning. Checking in now on the rainforest, things are a little calmer here. Grass is insanely tall, as you can see, because it's going above my head. Things are pretty good here. The fire ants are getting fired up, if you will. Now, the thing about the fire ants, when they bite you, it burns. Oh, man. Next, we'll be going to... Christopher, what are you doing here? Next, we'll be in space. Now, as you all know, stars in the galaxy, they produce rain. Some of you may not know that. I went to weather school. They taught us stars dying actually is what... I'm erasing the galaxy. Sorry. So stars dying is what produces rain. What they call it the glorious star guts. The precipitation comes after the disintegration. Precipitation comes from disintegration of the stars. Glorious star guts. So whenever you're outside and you feel rain, look up and say, "Thank you, stars." Oh, man. Okay. Next, we're heading to Alaska. You may be thinking, oh, beautiful. As pollution. Pollution. Say it with me. Factories produce pollution. And bees, when they do the thing with the flower, pollution. And this produces the moving starlight you see behind me. Now, it's not the same starlight that produces rain, but it is similar. And what it happens is pollution. So we have one more stop before we're done. Oh, my. That's me sleeping. I don't know how that got in here. That's me and Christopher. Here we go. Sunny California. Back to Hawaii to say signing off. We're going to send it back over to my buddy Heath for some Heath Blumhorse trivia. See you guys soon.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Trivia with Heath. All right, we're going to have 4 questions, 4 possible answers for each. You're going to a little bit more about your boy Heath today, who is excited. Give a thumbs up if you're excited. All right, so question number 1. Where was Heath born? Was it A, the Vatican, where the Pope lives? B, the Bermuda Triangle? C, Jefferson City, Missouri? Or D, the frozen tundra hills of the planet Hoth? I'll give you a second to think about it. Comment A, B, C, or D, your answer. If you guessed D, you were correct. Your boy from Hoth. Now, question number 2. What is my favorite place? Option number 1. The Vatican, where the Pope lives. Option number 2. The Bermuda Triangle. Option number 3, Jefferson City, Missouri. Option number 4, the frozen tundra hills of Hoth. Comment your answers down below. If you guessed option number 3, you were correct. Jefferson City, Missouri. They have the best Wendy's there. It is something. Question number 3 of 4. What is my favorite YouTube channel? You guessed it. Funky Jamie's Big Ol' Ice Cream Show. I forgot to give the answers, the possible answers. No, I forgot. Question number 4. What is my email address? Is it A, tartarsauce42@aol.gmail.com? Option B, alex.smith@lscckc.org. Option C, big keyboards are my numbers @yahoo.gov. Or option 4, bobross@hotmail.gmail.gov. The answer is number B, as B, alex.smith@lscckc.org. Email me any questions you may have. Thanks, kids. Thanks for playing trivia with me, Heath. I'm going to pass it back on over to my buddy Heath to close us out for the evening. Have a good evening, everybody.
Well, there we have it, folks. I personally feel like I learned a lot about myself today. I got to see what I do every morning when I wake up. I got to see a little bit of what the weather is like in Hawaii. And I got to learn some facts about myself that I didn't know myself. So thanks for spending some time with us. Back to you, Tyler.